Angus Gardner blows the final whistle in Mendoza.
Hello guys, this is another one. Quick one. For this one, I'm doing Argentina versus the All Blacks. It's a review for their past game that took place in the championship in this past weekend, Saturday, at 9 South African time. So this game was played in Argentina, in Mendoza, in a packed stadium. Beautiful sceneries, good atmosphere, a setting for a good rugby.
And now the teams will line up, the All Blacks, for the first time in 2023.
So when it started, All Blacks started very scary here. They had an early scare from a touchdown. Mackenzie his clearing ball was touched down from his own 22, and the Argentinians nearly scored a try here, but they survived the All Blacks.
Always charged down, that's Materas.
But All Blacks stuck to their own guns. They didn't change anything. And they went on to score an early try to Dan Coles from just a position-based game, building from their own 22 to go score this nice try here. After this try, they don't give Argentina a chance. They hit again through the Sevilla. It's ball in hand principle, same principle as ball in hand, ball retention, just blitzing the Argentinians, catching them off guard here.
Scott Barrett stretching almost to the line. Now they're over, and it's Adi Saab.
So inside the first 10 minutes, the score was Argentina 0, the All Blacks 10. Deja vu, just like that. In another play again, the All Blacks found themselves with the ball, with their own ball, possession ball inside the 22, and I think they received the kick inside 22, and then they built from that kick, and then they moved it to the left through Bowden Barrett, who broke a tackle close to the touchline, made a run there using his pace, and on the inside was his younger brother, Jody Barrett, and he made that pass inside, and Jody Barrett collected the ball and went on to score this try.
A nice control about the All Black performance and some lovely passing, and here's more of it. Bowden Barrett streaking down the left flank. He's got Geordie inside him, and he'll score a breakout try.
Again, Argentina caught slipping here. It's a reverse ambush, guys. A reverse ambush from the All Blacks, really. Beautiful try from the All Blacks through the Barrett brothers. The Los Pumas look very shell-shocked. I am shell-shocked because I did not expect this from the All Blacks to come out and be guns blazing like this, First game of the championship. Wow. So I really thought the Argentinians would put some resistance here, not allow the All Blacks to build a lead like this, because of the fact that also they defeated them from last season in Christchurch. So I thought maybe Argentina are gonna, be resistant, give like a tight game or something. The All Blacks are playing at a high pace here. They're dominating all the set pieces. They're dominant. They're dominant, the All Blacks. When they're having a line out, they throw in the ball very quickly to have a fast-flowing game.
Came Lucio Sordoni. All Blacks win the line-out ball. Ioane getting...
Yeah, this doesn't allow the Argentinians to have time to think or to readjust or anything. 20 minutes pass by, and Los Pumas are not promising any signs, not showing any signs of scoring a try or even scoring a 3 points. It's just the All Blacks all the time. Argentina did eventually get some good positional play inside the All Black 22, but they failed to score. I think they knock on the ball close to the try line there, and then they failed to score, really. Yeah. Another note I've made is that the All Blacks are playing their traditional running rugby, total rugby, really. Passing the ball in space, elusive ball runners, always looking to offload and contact. When they get in contact with the player, They're always looking to pass the ball. I don't think All Blacks actually like rucks. If it were for them, we'll be playing touch rugby, because they really have a skill set that really no one can match. No one can really be compared to that skill set upon all the other nations. I think the other nations have to coach that kind of skill set. With the All Blacks, it comes naturally with their players. They like that kind of rugby where it's like almost like touch rugby, you know. If I want to touch them or you tackle them, they want to offload. It's a beautiful thing to watch, though. It has worked for them. 3 World Cups. Yeah, so they're doing the same thing here. These ball runners avoiding rucks. If there's a ruck, there's a quick ruck. Aaron Smith is very quick on the ruck to take the ball out and pass it immediately. And the ruck speed is very intense here from the All Blacks, yeah. And the All Blacks hit again. Another try through Rieko Ioane.
McKenzie pops it into space. Rieko Ioane. Nice little offload from McKenzie.
The centre there was also playing very well here today. Ioane had a good game at 13. So yeah, Argentina are not allowed to breathe here, not allowed to get any opportunities to reply or anything. Again, they score again, the All Blacks. Another try from a line-out drive, 5 meters out from the Pumas try line. They score through Aaron Smith, so they get like a line-out, then they drive it, and then Aaron Smith breaks away to go score the try.
Frizzell, who's done some really good work down towards the back of that All Black line-out. Coles, he's got one. He's looking for another player in the side. This could be a yellow card coming up, could be a double whammy. Coles pops it away. Aaron Smith has a go.
And after the score, the game reaches half-time. And the score is Argentina 0, All Blacks 31. Yeah, it was the first half, it was all All Blacks. Domination, All Blacks, everything was with the All Blacks. Argentina, there was nothing from them, really. There was nothing from them. It was just so quiet. So when the second half resumed, Argentina came with some high intensity in the second half.
Don't want to lose the momentum. Carreras, jinking run, gets it away. Gajol, powerful with ball in hand. The offload. Bruni is back on the field and making a storming run down to the 5-meter mark.
Trying to impose themselves on the All Blacks. Yeah, but and as a result, they scored their first try through Lucio Sodoni, the tight head.
Well, the All Blacks could be about to lose someone here. Are they about to concede the first try of the match? They are.
So yeah, they scored something, but it came after 12 minutes into the second half. The first try from Argentina. But I must note that, I made a note that the All Blacks were still dominant in the scrums early in the second half. They were dominant. All the scrums were awarded to them. Yeah, I would say all the scrum penalties were given to the All Blacks. The powerful scrum here today. So this Lucio Sodoni try from Argentina was quickly cancelled by the All Blacks, because now they quickly scored their own try. A beautiful try. This try, guys, is beautiful. I'm going to show it on the clip here. It's a beautiful try. It's a set piece. It's a set play. It's a try scored from a scrum set play. It's called through Borden Barrett. So the ball is taken out from the scrum on the far edge there, and then it passes it. Aaron Smith passes it to number 10, Damian McKenzie. McKenzie makes the pass to the inside players, and then he loops around behind them, and then they receive the ball back on the loop around, and then it exploits the space between 13 and 14, the 13 channel. So they isolate the number 13 of Argentina. Then he finds the gap. They're using his pace. When he breaks through, there is Borden Barrett making a run on his left close to the touchline, and he makes the pass to Barrett, and Barrett goes to score the try. It's a beautiful try, guys.
And hardly put a foot wrong. Very good in the air. Now the All Blacks are wrap around again involving McKenzie, accelerating into space, clears it away. Barrett, Bowden Barrett's in.
Typical All Black try. It's a beautiful try, exploiting space, using power and skill, and just brilliance from these guys, really. It's just brilliant. Ruthless rugby. Everything the All Blacks were doing in this game was just very intentional. The tactics were spot on. They had a plan. They're making it very difficult for Los Pumas to initiate any comeback. A guy like Shannon Frizzell had a very good game here. Every time he carried the ball, he got a meter for the All Blacks. Every time he had the ball, Shannon Frizzell, there was 2 meters, a meter, half a meter. He was very immense here for the All Blacks. Also, I must mention that Los Pumas tried different things. Sometimes tried to adjust to find solutions to the All Blacks onslaught. Sometimes they tried to go wide at the All Blacks. Sometimes they tried to use one of runners to try to offload. There was a case where Matera had a ball, and then he went in alone, had a ball in one hand trying to offload, but there was really no space for them. The All Blacks were very, very, what's the word? They were very poised to really strangle these guys, you know. And even in the rucks, the All Blacks were very sharp. Yeah, the Pumas had no food to eat. They had no ball to play with. That's an onslaught from them. I must make a note that Argentina were better organized in the second half compared to the first half. But with 5 minutes to go, they considered another try from Emoni Narawa.
They were waiting for him, but they'll work it away to the right again. McKenzie sends it wide. Narawa! He's in!
Yeah. He had a good game, Emoni Narawa. He played very well. He was very impressive here. So with 2 minutes to go, Los Pumas scored the final try of the game through their number 2, Agustin Creevy. Yeah, and the game ended Argentina 12, All Blacks 41. What a game. What a game, guys. Both Brickline Barretts were brilliant on this game. Both scored tries and were both involved in some of the build-up to the other tries that were scored in this game. Damian McKenzie and Aaron Smith, 9 and 10, were superb for the All Blacks. Quick ball, the runs they were making, the kicking, looking at space. The game management from McKenzie was also brilliant. It was brilliant. It was just so good. Shannon Frizzell stood out for me in the forwards for the All Blacks. His carries, he was physical. Typical All Black. It reminds me of Jerome Kaino. Yeah, he was very good here for the All Blacks. Yeah, good game from the All Blacks. A lot of work-ons from the Argentinians. I can't find anything good in their game in this match. There was nothing good from them, really. Yeah, I'm not trying to be harsh or anything, but they were not good here. There was nothing. They have a lot to work on, the Los Pumas. Congrats to the All Blacks. See you in New Zealand next Saturday, 9 a.m. against the Box. Thank you.